Back to this, just continuing with Reborn. I don't know if we're at a critical point in this story. It seems like it. We got a pretty decent lore dump pertaining to the Baron, right? Pertaining to L, pertaining to the artifacts and their role in why T or why not Team Meteor may be after them. You know, Kane is here, right? Again, and I don't know what's going to happen when we walk through that door, but I stopped before because it seems to be pretty significant. The big thing is in, right, you know, and here's what we know, at least pertaining to, like, the current story, right? You know, so Reborn, right, ancient, you know, city, right? Like, think Babylon. You know, or like, let's say, what I think a better comparison would be, think of like Damascus, right? It was an old, like, ancient city. I think it was like the first city to reach 1 million people. Like, and that city was destroyed, right? You know, we don't know exactly how it was destroyed. However, we know that Team Meteor has existed for some time, and they're behind the recent destruction. So I wouldn't be surprised if Team Meteor was whatever group in ancient times, or at least Team Meteor sort of evolved out of that, right? You know, whatever forces destroyed the ancient city. What was left behind was the temple as well as these artifacts, which may have, I don't want to say helped, or at least may have had some role in its destruction, right? Which, for whatever reason, we still don't know why people are after these artifacts, right? And even just having one of them allows you to do, like, certain things, right? So, like, we have one of ours. L only took the one we had. We know Team Meteor's after all 4. But again, that leads into the present day kind of storyline where we know Team Meteor was kind of behind the destruction of the power plant, which subsequently led to the destruction of the city. Seemingly their end goal is the destruction of Reborn as a whole, right? And they're after these artifacts as some sort of like relation, you know, or for, you know, as a part of that, right? So, however, but moving forward, right? What that leads us to now. L apparently had all the artifacts at some point. We don't know what he did with them. Maybe he just kept them. Who knows? But obviously he lost them. You know, artifacts went to different people. Team Meteor tried consolidating them, failed. Right now we know where 3 out of the 4 are. We have one. L has the other, and then Luna has that final, or the third. Which was originally, we thought, in the possession of Sirius, but that was a fake out from Lynn. But yeah, again, so besides that, again, honestly, I don't, because this is, obviously, we know the first major divergence in the story is with Taka at the water treatment plant. So up until then, the story's pretty linear, so whatever happens next would happen kind of regardless of what we did. But again, I did not think this was on triple speed. So what is going on here? Are you quite through with this charade? Radimus? L, what'd you... And again, because this is, there's L, who is Kane, L, and then who is this dude? Oh, it's, Adrian, right? Yeah, holy place. So this is the old ancient, like, temple that Team Meteor was talking, or I think it was Solaris was talking about, right? These heretics, and again, so, because we know L was also trying to, like, kind of borderline groom that Ice Gym Leader's daughter to, you know, again, join the Elite Four or whatever, right? But see. Yeah, and again, so the question, because the question is, what's the end goal? What are, like, the motives and ideologies behind certain players? We know Team Meteor wants to basically, it seems as though their goal is mainly to reset Reborn City, right? The question is whether they were behind the original destruction, or at least, obviously, it would be, that's like ancient times, so it'd more so be like, they probably took inspiration from it, but that's their goal. And somehow they view it's questioned whether they know the true extent of the artifacts and what they can do in the temple, but that's their goal. The question is what L's kind of trying to do, what his goal is, how Adrian has involvement, you know, because the whole Gardevoir Radimus, alright, Radimus is a shitty trainer, Gardevoir maybe like now turned religious, who knows, that doesn't really matter. The question is what does L want and what's his goal? He seems to kind of, you know, in a sense have a similar outlook to Team Meteor, that the region is like inherently like rough, you know. But again, the question is, what's he gonna do about it, right? That we don't know, you know. Last a second. This game weird. I was certain I'd be trapped and alone. Girl climbing up. What? Up the cave wall. What is he fucking talking about? Alright, let me... Oh. Well, I have the ruby ring. We can open it. Oh my god. See? Because here's the thing. This one is for the sapphire or emerald brooch. This one's for the emerald brooch. We don't know. This one might be some amethyst or what's a bright quartz. Like quartz is like a black or obsidian. But the ruby ring should be able to open up this door, right? That's the item we possess. City Astray. That probably translates to ancient city or something. Yeah, open that shit. Why the fuck is... Monferno always tells the truth, but Infernape... What are you fuck... What? Chimchar and Infernape both have succumbed to darkness. Hold on. Monferno 2 is ripe with darkness. Alright, hold on. Light becomes dark is dark. Alright, what the hell is going on? Light becomes dark is dark becomes light. Truth becomes hidden, twisted, and lie. Each power of its own seeks to impart itself onto the innocent heart. Those of the light speak only truth, those of dark speak within lies. The divine will distinguish and ably sleuth the right from the wrong, the lies from the truth. So, Monferno always tells the truth, but Infernape is aligned with darkness. So... Wait. Chimchar and Infernape have both succumbed to darkness. So that means... That's what I was about to say. We probably can't enter here yet. Oh, we can? Oh. I did not mean to go this way. Alright, I guess we made it here. He has to take the ruby ring. There's no way that we're not giving this shit to him, but there's no way. What happens if I say yes? That's what I was gonna say, you know. There's no way, you know. Damn, what? Bitch, it's been like 2 minutes. Like... But L kidnapped her from Radimus. Honestly, I think I don't trust Radimus. I do not trust Radimus in the slightest. I think Radimus... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like Team Meteor in disguise. I do not trust him. Granted, I don't trust L either. I think this is a shitty situation to where, you know, I don't trust either parties involved. But I'm just curious to see what's in the bottom of this temple. You know? Yeah, and also, like, the fact that he just has Luna in his care as, like, a maid is definitely, like, alright. Like, granted, I don't think L's a great father. But I feel like, you know, there's a better... You know, the fact that she's in that position with Radimus, right? You know? And again, you know, but also it's like, how would I follow L here? You know? Yeah, and to be fair, Kate does, but also then that raised the question of, alright, why do you have his daughter? Like, you know... Shut the fuck up, Kane. Shut up. Shut up, Kane. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that either. Like, yeah, that's what I was like. Oh my god. Hitmonchan, Hitmontop 2. Watch this. I'm just gonna do every... Oh, wait, what? Hitmonleys? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna look this up. Pokemon I do not have temple puzzles. I'm not gonna lie, I do not have the patience for this. Alright, where is... Water Treatment Center, we're not there yet. Van Hayden Castles. Oh, is this in order? Wait, what? After, so... What? Hold on. It doesn't fucking have it on here. Jesus Christ. Alright, that sucks. Yeah, it doesn't have it on here. Because it goes Tanzan Meteors, Base Color Tile Puzzle, Route 1 Navigation, Webs and Logs, City... Oh, no, it is City of Strays Logic Puzzles, right? Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, City of Stray, located under Grand Stairway. First found when you're tasked with following Radimus and L. You meet the fairy gym leader Adrian, so I guess he's the gym leader. By obtaining the ebony stone piece, what? Okay, you know, that's, alright, so, now puzzle solution. Ruby Tower, Dark Light. Tyroga's light, Hitmonchan's dark, Hitmonlee's light, Hitmontop is dark. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just too lazy, like, to... Tyrogue is light. Hitmonchan is dark. Hitmonlee is light. Hitmontop is dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not... Uh-oh, we got one of these. We don't need to burn it just yet, but that means there's 100% gonna be a boss fight. Where the hell are we? So... This must be... Yeah, that's where... So... you only do need one of the artifacts. So I think, yeah, that's the interesting thing. You really do only need one of the, You can really get encounters here. Oh, of course it's fucking Sigalith. But yeah, so... But yeah, probably gonna have to fight this dude. So you probably need all 4 to get in here. So, without all 4, this is what Team Meteor is after, you know? So, holy place for trifles. Alright, but here's the thing. Even now, we only have 2 of the 4 here. Elle has the amethyst, like, bracelet. I have the ruby ring. The emerald brooch is with Lynn, and whatever obsidian or quartz, like, object is still unknown. Like, we haven't seen that in the story yet. The world... That from whose world... So it's like the dream world, you know? The birthplace of Arceus? You know? They're by itself. Let's see. Found on voyage from space, you know? So this is where... This is where the meteor that contained Arceus crashed, and that's where that temple is built around. But again, I still feel like the question is, how did the ancient city of Reborn collapse? So... It was seemingly founded around Arceus's, you know, what would you call it? Arceus's, like, I guess, birth, or, you know, arrival. The question is, again, what happened? How did that... And, alright, cool, birthplace of Arceus, what does that actually mean? Elle seemingly wants him because he worships Arceus, right? Why does Team Meteor want access to this? You know... And again, everyone hates Reborn City. Like, so... Ignosco, Venia, Defeco. The door had opened. Let's see. Well, I believe you just named it. Radmus, I've been bored. Yeah, and Gardevoir just fucking hates Radmus. That's my, like... So, seemingly, L and Team Meteor have very aligned goals. I think it's just they're more ideologically opposed. They both want, like, L and Team Meteor want to destroy Reborn, right? L for the sake of Arceus, Team Meteor simply, I guess, more for, like, just they view it as a humanity's, like, decrepit, you know, state, right? But they still both want access to, or maybe Team Meteor doesn't know about this, they just want the artifacts because they know they're powerful. But again, you know, kind of like how, if you go back to Insurgents, Tane wanted the, Azure Flute to be able to, what would you call it? To be able to summon or bring about the original Univin Dragon versus Rookro wanted to summon Arceus. Maybe it's kind of a similar state here, you know? Turn Luna to me and again, like, that's why I'm like, I don't trust Radmus. Like, I definitely think he's gonna turn out to be a good guy, like, because it really seems like L is kind of shaping out to be an antagonist here. But, like, I just don't trust him. Like, you know, because we know Luna has that emerald brooch, you know. Luna's adamant wish. But also, you know, alright, but what do you mean her wish, right? Like, is she even saying, like, is it on her volition, right? And again, that's why I'm like, she's clearly not all there, you know? And again, it's also, because, like, if Luna wishes to remain with Radmus, right, you can't discount what Gardevoir is saying, because, again, she's the one choosing to remain with L, right, now that she's free from Radmus's control, you know? And again, like, Radmus is even saying, I don't give a fuck about Gardevoir, like... And that's why I'm like, again, like, I don't trust either L or Kane here. Or, not Kane, Jesus Christ. I definitely don't trust Kane. I don't trust L or Radmus. Like, again, I definitely think it's suspicious, like, because if we're going by logic games and puzzles, right? Like, the question is, alright, do you accept the logic of Luna and what she takes at face value? Because if so, then you need to accept what Gardevoir's saying. Or do you not accept what Luna's saying and or also not accept what Gardevoir's saying? But even in that case, it would make sense to do more of like a swap. I mean, that's the whole reason L, like, took Gardevoir, was to, like, what L wants is Luna back. Radmus isn't really trying, it doesn't even seem like he cares about Gardevoir, right? He's just opposed to L. He doesn't really have a stake or claim here other than, because, you know, if he cared about Gardevoir that much, and if Luna, again, because he himself even acknowledges he's not Luna's father, you know, and it's something to where, like, again, what would you call it? He knew that L was, and that also, like, again, even, like, his arguments, oh, Luna wants to stay with me, but you're ignoring everything else, right? And again, like, this is in, I feel like Adrian, because Adrian doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's kind of in Arma, like, but he brings up a really good point that, like, it doesn't seem like Gardevoir got brainwashed by L. Like, she just genuinely seems to believe that. And it's also weird because even before, like, Radmus, like, he was saying some weird shit, like, Gardevoir got kidnapped and he's like, damn, that's crazy, I don't really care. Like, it's like, alright, I mean, you know... It's better judged by those who met Gardevoir with Luna, you know. There's no... I feel like we're definitely not going to be able to pick, right? Hold on, I need to actually, does this have a story impact? Reborn story. Does this have an impact? Well, but this doesn't make sense, because here's the thing, right? I'm reading straight from the Reborn wiki. Obviously, you have the police found and police farce, which I did not know has that much of an impact. You know? Let's see. So, again, Reshiram Zekrom mixed routes. The first major story split happens during the main game and is centered around the choice of Altaka in the water treatment center. So, again, the problem with this is, so... Oh my god, dude. So, alright, I might end this here because I have a feeling this 100% seems to have an impact. Like, and I'm not sure I want to go through with it. So, here's the problem, right? Reshiram, Zekrom, and mixed routes. Reshiram, you basically, Reshiram route compatible with Lin route and Anna route. Zekrom route, and then you have like a mixed route, So, and again, determination route, smaller route inside the Reshiram route, Lin route and Anna route at the end game, So, Anna route's post-game route that is only accessible if the player meets certain requirements in the main game, which is why it's path, so it's a hidden route. So, you need to do a fuck ton of shit. Alright, so... Okay, so... Well, we're not able to do the Anna route because one of the requirements was defeat Solaris and Pirates Mountain and we got annihilated. To be fair, we chose not to battle... Did we fight Dr. Kano at Yuryu? I think... No, we did fight him. And then did we... We didn't choose, side with again, this is kind of what pisses me off. So, I think I'm gonna end this part here, just because, we've been getting choices, and I don't know how many of them have had, the question is, how much does the story differ based on choice? Because I'm not going back and replaying through this. I'm playing through this once. So I'm trying to get the most out of this game, right? Because I'm not going to go back and replay through it. Especially since we can't, have, saves and shit.